What? I can eat. Oh, really? Ooh. Let's go. What do we got here? Ooh, some macaroni. Yeah. Are you serious? Let's go. Go look it up there, dog. Look it up. That's so good.
So we got Blade over here. He's back in Foltz's parents' house. And just like we all expected, we all predicted would come true, 2 weeks into him being sober and basically making like $20 a stream, nobody really cared, nobody was really tuning in. I mean, I tried to watch some of his Call of Duty streams and they're just so boring. He started to do some IRL streams where he's not drinking, and those suck too. So it's like, well, it's quite clear that your personality is just completely strangleholded by alcohol. So he'll be back soon enough. But either way, back in Foltz's parents' house, and we just have him eating like a dog, dropping food on the floor, not cleaning it up, just siphoning anything, leeching anything off of him that he can. And God bless these beautiful old people that are allowing this degenerate to stay inside their home, because he's an absolute train wreck and is just going to bring despair into your household. And of course that prevails, but I want to mention I got clips from IP2 Army and Figure It Out Dude. So yeah, that's the shout outs for it. We're gonna examine Blade's descent into alcoholism once more. We've seen it, but we haven't seen him go this long without alcohol. Let's see how he does.
What is this? I know. Okay. Thank you.
This was Rebecca, right?
Okay. Thank you. Are you kidding me?
So we begin our descent into madness. He's clearly taken massive shots right from the start, right from the get-go. People are already questioning whether or not he was actually holding off from drinking while off stream, and obviously people are accusing him and Becky Necky 4000 of doing some pillies on the side as well. He clearly denies that, unsubstantiated claims, but you know, if you turned on your little hearing ears a little bit there, the delivery guy said, yeah, delivery for Rebecca, right? Huh, that's odd. Is Beck sending Blade alcohol, or is Beck door dashing alcohol for herself? But she's not there. It's quite suspicious, and obviously he's going to deny and say, well, no, it wasn't from Beck, it wasn't sent from Beck, and none of that. But it's odd because the three things in the bag are something that Blade enjoys, Beck enjoys, which is the Coke, and Blade needs by the end of the night, which is the water. So either it's a crazy coincidence from some fan named Rebecca, which I think is extremely unlikely, or these two are in cahoots again. I'll let you guys decide. You're smart. Blade thinks you're dumb, but you're smart. You can figure it out. You can piece things together yourself.
Can I get a partial chargeback?
A what?
A partial chargeback?
I'm gonna drink for you, dude, but I can't do a quad, dude, but I'll drink for you.
Okay, alright.
Alright, I'll keep drinking for you, I got you, okay? But don't donate anymore until I'm all paid up with you. You know, like I don't want to scam you, but I will. I'll have some drinks tonight. Okay.
Okay.
Actually, if you look at the stream right now, I'll take another shot for you.
So that's the crazy part. Blade's reached the point in his alcoholism that he likes to imagine that his welfare recipients that send him hundreds of dollars a month in donations, that they're on his side. Well, it turns out that the money dried up faster than we all expected. As I mentioned, his non-drinking streams were pulling in like $20 a night in like a 2-hour stream, and he would basically end the streams almost exactly at 2 hours. So there's some conspiracies going on in the background with that. But one of his mega fans donates $75 for him to take a quad, and Blade even said at the beginning of the stream, hey, if you want shots, it's $50. It was either shots or doubles. It's $50. It's like, are you out of your mind? $50? You know what? How much food I can buy with that? You know what I can go do with that money? I'm gonna send it to Blade so he can drink. You've got to be out of your mind. Well, then he calls in and says, you're not gonna do a quad? Give me my money back, sucker. But then, like a little pansy he is, he cowers up and says, oh, okay, yeah, just drink at your own leisure. You do what you want to do, Blade. I'm your buddy. We're friends. It's like, I would love to meet these losers that send all their money to Blade. It just is like, do you have no social interaction that you're forced to be dependent on a animal abusing alcoholic? Sad life, bro.
Yeah.
Just dump it down the sink, bro.
I'm not. I didn't dump it down the sink. I had a couple shots.
Oh, no, dump down the sink now then, dude.
No, but I'm literally calling because people are saying that, like, oh, we haven't seen Saint in a minute. I know you talked to me the other day. Said you're giving up the alcohol, right?
Yeah, it's pretty...
So he calls Saint. And Saint's over here. Yeah, I'm gonna give up drinking, Blade. 2 thumbs up, most definitely. That's for sure gonna happen. And it's clear you're stuck in this cycle of, like, you know, there are stories of sometimes when somebody gets released from prison and they go to a halfway house and they hook up with somebody that they're like, oh, we're gonna get our lives together. And they go out into the world, they live in apartments together, and they just spiral themselves down the toilet drain. That's what Saint and Blade are. These two clearly have no desire of stopping to drink because they know that's where the ka-chings are. That's where the money makers are. And you have to love that Fultz's dad is in the background trying to talk to a buddy. He's listening to sports games throughout the entire night. And you just have this guy, a crippling alcoholic, just trying to say, nah, it's all good. We're gonna stop. We'll figure it out.
Not one person put any blame on Nano. I don't want that to happen, but, like, I don't know.
I don't think any of us should have been blamed, but, like, if anybody's gonna get blamed just based on anything that doesn't make sense, she would be the last one in the room because she looks sweet and she's sweet, talks sweet, and she is sweet. She's a sweet person. I don't know.
Hey, I hate to shit on that. Did you see the stream when Nano was buying meth?
I saw a clip of it and I thought that was unfortunate.
Alright.
So here's the crazy part, right? Crazy is probably too extreme of a word. Blade is like the biggest piece of shit there is out there. He has like the constant fluoride stare where there's just no soul behind those eyes. There's no thought of humility or sympathy or empathy for anyone. It's, I need to make myself look better than the other person. And it's like, I haven't paid much attention to Nano. I mean, we all got to see her massive juggers in the background of one of Blade's streams in the house previously. But, like, she clearly, you know, I make jokes of calling people retarded. She's, like, actually mentally deficient in some way. I don't know exactly what, but it's quite clear, it's quite obvious. And the most of the time that she was in the house, she was just sitting on the couch eating, looking blankly forward, doing nothing. That's what she did the entire time. So no, I don't think people are gonna say that she was at fault compared to Saint and Tone, who were painting a clown face on the guy who's dead on the floor. Or you that invited all these people who are degenerate alcoholics to come into your house and drink nonstop for entertainment. So yeah, I think she's down on the pecking order, but of course you gotta take an uppercut, you gotta take a low blow. I mean, you were, you know, it's weird you're trying to take this morally grandstanding point of view of, well, you see her try and buy meth? Well, you were trying to hook up with her when she was drunk. I mean, you were drunk at the same time, but you were still on stream. We all saw that happen. You're just gonna deny that? I mean, at the very least, you're succumbing to her level if you think she's such a horrible, terrible, nasty person. You're right there with her. But no, Blade has no self-reflection. He'll push it off onto everybody else because Blade's a perfect little golden boy. Ugh, gross, dude.
Big old shot, and let's do it. Okay.
Dude, no way. So you're back drinking, man.
No. We are back to that healthy grind. Dude, I'm busting.
Are you going to be healthy the next couple days?
Yeah, dude, I've been healthy for the last 2.5 weeks.
I know. And so give tonight, do your thing. If that's what you're doing, man, that's fucking beautiful.
So he's just surrounded by enablers. We already know that. But it's just like such a sad, like, gross lifestyle to live, you know? It's just like, yeah, go for it, Blade. I thought you were being healthy. Oh, congrats on, you know, not drinking for 2 weeks, buddy. You're really on the up and up. And it's like, if you've never been addicted to anything, like food, drinking, drugs, whatever, it's hard for you to sort of rationalize what goes on in the mind. But like, 2 weeks is probably right around the point that you start to kick the habit a little bit. So it's like, if you go 2 weeks consistently, cold turkey, you can sort of start, and it depends on different things, but at least for me with food, it's like around the 2-3 week mark. That's when your body starts to sort of understand the change that it's going through and doesn't crave what you were craving as much before. It's still hard and you still have to work towards it, but constantly doing the stop and starting is just not a good solution.
Dang, looks like I'm giving head to the chat.
So this is the A+ comedy and personality stream that Blade is banking on. I know he's wasted now, but let's imagine he's sober. This is what he was relying on in order to keep the views and the money streaming in. Oh, you guys look at the thumbnail. Isn't that wacky and gadzooks? That's crazy. And then he just sits there blankly because he realizes he's a complete and total loser regard. And he's like, oh man. You know, there is some self-reflection deep inside. He just doesn't allow it to escape his inner monologue. So, it's embarrassing.
50 for a double. Are you insane? Can we get a Willy update?
Willy
Can
dead.
we get a Willy update?
Willy
Can we
dead.
get a Willy update?
Willy
Can we
dead.
get a Willy update?
Willy dead.
Can we get a Willy update? Can we get a Willy update? Can we get a Becky's Paw update?
So he's back in his habit. You know, he was even mentioning when he first started to go sober, he's like, well, you know, yeah, you just like trade one vice for another, in regards to him basically smoking like 100 cigarettes in replacement of him drinking. And now he's just back in his old rhythm. He's back to the same old Blade. Goes outside every 10 minutes to smoke a cigarette, goes back inside, pours half a cup of Jaeger, downs it, takes another half a cup of Jaeger, starts slurring his words, back to smoke a cigarette, drops some food on the floor. I mean, there are worse things he could be doing. There are worse things he could be doing, but I'm not going to condone it. I'm not going to allow this to slide.
Can you please tell the chat that you did not send that Jaeger to me? I'm trying to tell them that, but they don't want to listen.
I did not send the Jaeger.
I know.
I did send you the $50 dono that you scammed up here.
I know, and I fixed it.
Yeah, but you never read it.
How can I read?
Whatever.
I can't make it right?
Maybe you don't get super drunk.
I'm not getting super drunk. I'm pacing it.
Alright.
I love that he thinks that his gross dentures are his saving grace. It's sort of like Boogie. When Boogie got his new teeth, he tried to flex them in his thumbnails for a while. And it's just like, these weird pearly white teeth are not natural for people. Even people that have authentic teeth and they get them super whitened, super white. It's like you have to be tan around to have the contrast to make it look sort of good. You can't be a decaying 40-year-old alcoholic who's living in his former friend's parents' upstairs unfinished bedrooms. He's like some weird troll monster that is just stuck. They're like, we don't go upstairs. We don't go upstairs. Yeah, that's Blade's domain. He's just up there getting wasted with no furniture. Where is he sleeping? On the floor somewhere? Are they gonna throw him out on a back porch? Maybe chain him up in the yard? I mean, that might be a better solution than letting him stay in the house, because we're gonna see very quickly, Lit Romney is here to play.
Oh my god, my car smells so good, dude. Ew. Hello? Is it getting a Coke? Yeah, I got you. It's right down the street. That's fair.
I will order you.
No, stop. That's fair. I shouldn't be doing that. I got it. You're right. Okay. You're right.
So the crazy thing is, think about the amount of times in the past that Blade has driven drunk somewhere because, oh, it's just down the street. It's just right over there. I don't know why Beck is showing any amount of care or sympathy at this point. It's confusing because, as I've covered in the past, she has let him roam free at like 3 in the afternoon in his car, just flying down the streets, jumping out of his car, laying in the ditch. I mean, I don't get it. I don't know why she's trying to stop him now. And in all honesty, with how much the trolls know about Blade, part of me wonders if the necessary evil is to allow him to drive somewhere and dox him and call the cops on him as he's driving. Say, yeah, there's a fat, degenerate troll man driving a 2006 Cadillac down the street to Sonic to get a Coke. Make sure you pull up and arrest him because he's driving drunk and he's live streaming it. We have video evidence. Go to Saturated Content's channel, subscribe, and you'll see the content of Blade doing it. And it's just like, the amount of times he's probably done this without streaming it is probably astronomical. And it's just, I hate him. I really do hate him.
I love you so much. Hey, dude. Hey, anybody watching me, dude? I love you so much, dude. And please don't think less of me, dude, because I'm awesome. Dude, I don't want you to think less of me because I'm awesome, dude. I don't want you to think less of me because I'm awesome, dude, but I love you, dude. Hey, Tyler, I love you, dude. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm out. Jerk off in the corner.
We almost got our first M-word there, everybody. I mean, he lets us slip a little bit later. Obviously, I'm not going to have it in my video, but he lets some fly. He's calling people persons a little bit longer in this video than normal. You know, usually we get 1 or 2 persons and then the bombs start flying, but he was decent. I mean, maybe he learned something in 2 weeks. Maybe he did some Zen meditation and it's like, I will not say the M word for 30 seconds after I'm Lit Romney, and, you know, he followed through with it a little bit, so props to him, I guess.
Take me to church. Take me to church. Tyler, I took a shot for you, dude. Love me, person. Take me to church.
I can't help, you know, I push away and he just pulls me back. He just pulls me back in. I don't know what it is about the take me to church that is so funny to me, but every time he does it, it's just, it makes me giggle. It makes me giggle like a little boy, and I can't help it. And, you know, for that, Blade, I'm gonna curse you. I'm gonna put like 40 hexes on you. you know, I'm gonna put a casting of disability on your legs so you can't walk anymore, for making me laugh at you saying take me to church, just wasted over and over again. Big shout out to Foltz's family for allowing me to spit all over your floor some more. You know, obviously you didn't tell him the last time he was there that he was doing this, but do you think they went upstairs and just saw like spilled drinks and dried spit on the floor and they're like, damn, what was going on up here? Or are they just too kind and say, boys will be boys, you know what I'm saying? Blade will be blade. And it's just so disrespectful. He's just slobbered all the food down. Comes back upstairs wasted, spitting on their floor, spilling drinks everywhere. I mean, go outside, troll man. Let's spray you with the hose, alright? Can't be having that. And we finish it up with Blade. It's here the next day or the day after. Basically does a non-drinking stream. And he goes full Wings of Redemption mode, DSP mode, shut down the chat, ban everyone, get him out of here. No more trolls.
ZZ. Hey, anybody type in Z, mods ban them. I don't need your shit today. Not in the mood, bruh. If you type Z in my chat, you will get banned. Come on, mods, help me out here.
I mean, it's just really sad at this point. You can point and laugh and say, wow, look at the 40-year-old alcoholic who is begging, you know, probably a bunch of like mid-20-year-old men to come into his chat and ban other mid-20-year-old men for saying Z, because his IRL streams without drinking and his Call of Duty streams without drinking are like watching paint dry on the wall. It's so boring. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, Blade. Nobody's here to watch you play. You're not even knifing anymore. You're shooting a gun. It's not even... Where's the excitement? Where's the fun? And at the very least, do custom games, do something, bring people into the lobby, I don't know, but I'm not here to make your streams better. I'm here to point and laugh and say, wow, look at the 40-year-old with the backwards hat and the decaying skull and the receding hairline and the just disheveled appearance in the room with no furniture in it of your friend's parents' house. You're just sitting up there saying, ban these guys, get them out of here, saturated content, no more, can't take it anymore. I don't know, Blade, you need to figure it out, dude. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.